Hello, my soul, I'm here making the video. Alright, so if you watched my last video, then you know that I talked about how 2018 was really not my year, and I took a lot of L's, and it was just not a good it was not a good time for me. And I also shared how really the only good thing, or one of the only good things about my 2018 was you, my supporters, and the people who uplift me and just, you know, shower me with love and all the good things. But as much as that happened, and as much as the internet is like such a comforting place for me, the internet also decided to not be great to me 2018, and just really let me experience bullying and hate or whatever. I've shared in the past how I've never really experienced bullying. Of course, I've had people who haven't liked me and have made it known to me, but that's just life, and you know, there's gonna be people who don't like you and they're going to let it be known to you. But I've never really experienced bullying, and I think it was because the universe was saving it for me to experience it online. And 2018 was really the year that it let me just have it, you know. So 2018 was the year where I decided to, you know, really explore and express more of my sexuality and like a grown, sexy, mature side, or whatever it is you want to call it. To my surprise, but really not surprised because I just know how the internet and people work, but still, to my surprise, people had a lot to say about it, and they had very, you know, vocal thoughts about it. And one of them, this woman, she was like, you know, I just feel like you're doing it for attention and, you know, to boost your self-esteem or your ego. I'm not really quoting her, but, you know, she said something along those lines to me. And she goes, and I feel like you're just like representing us wrong, whether that be us with SB, since we both have it, or us, you know, with editabilities. And that annoyed me because, you know, whether we have the same editability or one in general, we are obviously not all the same. We all obviously all still think differently and are different in our ways of being, and I'm not here to be the face of, you know, SB or editabilities, and I can only, you know, represent me and myself, and I. And yeah, for her to think that I have to like have this like duty to, I guess, represent us all is crazy, because it's just not realistic. So that annoyed me. Another thing that comes to mind is, you know, people were like, well, you have young girls who follow you, like, is this the message that you want to, you know, portray to them, to be grown? And to be honest, that is something that, you know, stopped me a lot from showing, I guess, a more grown side to me. But, you know, I finally came to the realization that, first of all, if your child or just young daughter or son follow me, and you know, you have a problem with them following me for my content, then that is your issue, and you are the parent, and you know, obviously it's your child, so do what you want or not in how you raise them. But I personally believe that, you know, children and just young boys and girls shouldn't be on social media, you know, anyways. And you know, regardless of what you think, you know, it's your responsibility to watch over them and what they are, you know, what they're doing on the internet, and who they're following. And it's your job to decide, you know, how you're going to go about who they follow and who they look up to. And you know, I'm a woman expressing my, you know, sexuality and my grown side or whatever. I'm not a child doing this, so yeah, you know, I can't I can't be expected to, I guess, raise your children and, you know, I guess stop myself from acting like a grown woman because you're afraid your child's going to see me. That is your job to, you know, be on top of that, on what they watch, not my job. And yeah, I'm just over, you know, people with abilities, also, you know, being seen like we can't be sexy, or there's no way that we can be sexual. Like, the amount of times I've gotten asked if I can even have sex, or if I can even enjoy it, is ridiculous. Like, I haven't had sex yet. I'm still very much a virgin. But the day that I, you know, do get to experience sex, you know, I'm sure I'm still going to enjoy it, and I'm still going to embrace the moment, you know. Just because I have an ability, you know, doesn't mean that I can't experience sex, and I don't have, like, you know, sexual tendencies just like, you know, anyone else. Like I've shared before in, like, my sex video, I might have to go about it differently, but that doesn't mean I still can't, you know, enjoy it and, you know, take part in it. And yeah, I'm just tired of people with abilities being seen as, like, children, especially when we are fully grown and we are adults. And yeah, I'm over, like, I know I'm going to, I guess, continue being judged on it, and it's like me making this video isn't, you know, to try to get people to stop, I guess. I know I'm not going to stop the hate, like, wow, I can't speak, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm realistic, it's the internet, it's not gonna stop, but I don't understand why people have an issue with me expressing myself the way I am, if it's not hurting anyone. And you know, if it's not affecting you, like, and if you don't like it, like, you can unfollow me, and you don't have to, you know, follow my journey, and we'll be fine. But yeah, that is my take on all of this, and just had to, you know, put my piece on it, or share my piece on it. What's the saying? I don't know. But yeah, that's that. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share if you find this video worthy of sharing. Let me know down below what you think. I'd love to have a conversation. I understand, and I'm aware that I'm going to probably get comments that we're not going to see eye to eye, but that's, you know, what my videos are about. It's starting conversations and seeing different, I guess, views, and being able to hopefully, you know, express those different views maturely, and yeah. But subscribe when well, I'm also out of it, but subscribe so you can see when I make new videos. Sorry, I'm like, I haven't done this for a while. And share if it's worth sharing, if I haven't said that already. And yeah, like I said, let me know what you think about all this. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!